Hi YouTube, good morning. So today we're going to do a sort of kind of simple quick cook if possible. I'm breaking out the old Brinkman limited edition Trailmaster. It's older Brinkman. It's probably about 1/8 inch steel, which is pretty decent. Maybe a little less, but it's not the cheaper stuff, but it's still not the top of the line. But I need to get refamiliarized with this offset because I plan on cooking my brisket for the 1K brisket collab, and I said, well, I need to bring it out, play with the vent stack or the vent for the smokestack and the chain firebox, and just get a little bit more familiarized with it. I've got it dialed in right now at about 275, and all I'm going to do today is I'm just going to throw some couple racks of ribs. One will be seasoned up with Bill Purvis's Chicken Fried Barbecue Texas Rib Grind, and a little bit of Daddy Dutch's Sweet Heat. I need to play with that stuff some more. I like a little bit of heat, but I don't like a lot of heat, so hopefully I got it right this time. And then the other rack of ribs is going to be Uncle Steve's Competition Pig Shake, which is really the majority of it. And then, but I did top coat it with some of Meat Church's Honey Barbecue, Honey Hog Barbecue. I did top coat with that just to try and get a little sweet. I don't mind sweet. And then I have 6 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, got a heavy coat of that on there, both sides. And then I went back to Meat Church's Honey Bacon Barbecue as a top coat. On the boneless, skinless chicken breasts, I'm going to get some smoke on them, and then I'm going to put them in a pan with probably some apple juice or something, and cover it and let them finish up in the pan. Attempt to I'm going to do at least 4 of them that way. I'm going to try and get some pulled chicken for some sandwiches, and the other 2 breasts will just be warmed up leftovers for during the week. The rack ribs, obviously the wife and I aren't going to eat all those ribs, but again, I'm just cooking for leftovers during the week. And back to get myself familiarized with this smoker again. It's been over a year since I used this thing. Actually, last November 2021 was a year, because the year before that I did a couple turkeys on it. But it cooks nice. I have done some modifications to it. I've got baffle plates in it right now, which are new for today. I've never used baffle plates. I don't like how the opening comes off the firebox on this pit, because it lets too much heat in at the right hand side of the smoke chamber, which is closest to the firebox. So I've got 5 baffle plates in there. I've only used 3 of them. One to cover up the hole from the firebox, not cover it up, but deflect it so that the heat goes down a little bit more. And I put 2 more baffle plates just to sort of, again, make that heat come towards the smoke end, the smokestack end of the smoker, and just play with it. But it's holding right now at 275, really great. I've got competition Kingsford briquettes in there, briquettes, and I'm burning chunks of cherry right now. So we'll bring it back. Alright YouTube, so we are back. One of the things I absolutely love about this smoker is that, man, it's just got shelf space forever. Hopefully I am getting it. I cannot keep my head out of the camera. Alright, let's get some meat on here. Sure, I'm going to be in the way. This one here is the Meat Church. This one is the chicken fried barbecue. So that's Meat Church and Uncle Steve's Pig Shake. How are you two? Never fails. All the loud trucks come by when I'm filming, but gotta load it up. Let's get the door closed and we'll bring it back. Alright YouTube, I just checked the chicken. It's only been about an hour. And I'm going to go ahead and put these things in a pan. In this pan I've got, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a cup of apple juice. I'm just going to pack them on in here. Four of at least. We'll get them covered up. Alright YouTube, we got the ribs pulled. Didn't get a lot of pullback. I am probing at 182. I'm going to go ahead and get these things wrapped up. All I have down here is just 4 pats of butter, a little bit of brown sugar, and a spritz of vinegar and apple juice. Alright YouTube, we are back. So on the rack of ribs with the Texas rib grind and Daddy Dutch's Sweet Heat, I'm going to be going with the blueshog Smoky Mountain. And then on the Uncle Steve's with Meat Church's Holy Hog Barbecue rub, Uncle Steve's Pig Shake, competition pig shake, I'm going with the blueshog raspberry chipotle. Alright YouTube, so the chicken breasts are off, and we're going to try to make some pulled chicken out of them. Alright YouTube, everything's off the smoker. That is my pulled chicken. I did use some of the runoff juices from inside the pan where they were basting in. After I pulled it, I poured some of it back over it. And I did add some more of that Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub on top of it, just a little bit. I'm not going to sauce the whole pan. I'll just sauce each and every sandwich. And then we have our ribs. All this, like, it's a lot of cook for just 2 people, but this will be meals throughout the week, believe me. Alright YouTube, we got our pictures, and we are back. I don't know where to start first. Well, I used to do it too. Now I'm going to start with that pulled chicken sandwich first. It's probably getting a little cold on me. That is really good. I tell you what, that blueshog sauce, I've tried 3 of them now. I haven't been disappointed in any of them. This will be Texas rib grind ribs. Heck yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a nice little smoke ring on it. Some kind of good. And let's show Uncle Steve some love. This is Uncle Steve's competition pig shake. For the most part, it does have, both of them do. The Texas rib grind has a little bit of Daddy Dutch's sweet heat, and Uncle Steve's competition pig shake has a little bit of the honey hog barbecue. Man, I don't know which one I like better. Alright YouTube, so there you have it. So I broke out the old Brinkman. It's probably 7 years old. Serial number, I think 3642. It's a Trailmaster limited edition. It's a nice smoker. You know, it's heavier metal than what you're going to get today. I have done some mods to it as far as gaskets around the lids and everything, but you know, and I also have the Lone Star wood management basket in it right now. I have a regular coal basket, charcoal basket for that, but I like how that Lone Star sits down in the firebox a little bit deeper, so they work good. You know, it's cold outside, so you had to really sit on top of it as far as you know, babysitting the temperatures, which makes me a little concerned about the brisket cook, the 1K brisket cook. You know, I don't know that I'll have to play it by ear. We'll see what the temperatures are. I mean, I feel comfortable with the smoker again. It's been over a year since I've used it. But I may have to go with my Smoke Daddy Pellet Pro 2300, something I know is going to run, you know, consistent if it happens to be pretty cold. It's either 805 barbecue junkie, salt and pepper and fire, TBC cooks that never fails when I'm filming. These guys are texting back and forth, and I guess it's my fault for not cutting it off, but so that's what your beep is. The ribs turn out great. And I tell you, blueshog sauces, I've tried 3. I would probably say the raspberry chipotle and the Smoky Mountain are without a doubt my favorite. They've just got the sauce market figured out. The chicken fried barbecue Texas rib grind and Daddy Dutch's sweet heat. Kent, I think I figured out how much I need of this stuff so I don't ruin my food, and I still get a bite. The ribs were really, really good. And then Uncle Steve competition pig shake. That stuff is really good. I've always liked it. I have another bottle of it here. So I wanted to use this one up so I could, you know, make room here. I don't always, you know, film every seasoning rub that I use, but I use a lot of the pig shake. I use a lot of the gator shake. And then it was topped off with the Meat Church's honey hog barbecue. You know, that stuff's alright. I've used it several times. I mean, I'm not going to throw it away, but I do like their honey bacon barbecue better. So then the pulled chicken that I did, I smoked those for probably about an hour and a half until I reached about 130, 140 some degrees. And then I put them in a full pan and I braised them the rest of the way with just apple juice and a little bit of the Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub. I did put a little bit of that in there and covered it. They probably ran for about another, 2.5 hours, maybe even 3. Pulled real nice. I saved some of the juices from the cook and I put them back into the shredded chicken after I had pulled it, and then I topped it off again with the Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub, and made myself a sandwich with the blueshog Smoky Mountain barbecue sauce. Everything was spot on, and to be honest with you, as far as the ribs are concerned, I really couldn't tell you which one I liked better, and that's the God's honest truth. I took them in the house so that a wife could eat, and I had to wash up stuff. I'd already eaten, so I had to wash up stuff. And I asked her, I said, which one's better? She says, you know, I really can't tell you. She says she thought they were both really, really good. So those are definitely some sauces to that you want to, you know, keep, and some rubs that you want to keep. Like I say, this honey hog barbecue, I've used it a few times, and you can tell the jar's almost full. This is probably one that's probably going to come out of my lineup, but I will be keeping his honey bacon barbecue rub. That's good stuff. I guess that's about it, YouTube. Just wanted to do a quick video. We'll see if it's quick after I get into editing. I've been talked a couple times too about the lengths of my videos, and you know, it's not a majority, but it is recommended, you know, just to keep the videos down a little bit more. So I better shut up. YouTube, this is sleeperbbq, and from St. Mary's County, Maryland. We thank you for watching, and don't forget to tune in to next March the 28th, next Monday, a week from tomorrow, for the 1K brisket collab. We'll see you then. Thank you, YouTube.